Video opens with a rapid montage of city life, jarring alarm clocks, blaring car horns, crowded subways, constant phone notifications, overlapping news reports. The sounds build into a chaotic cacophony. Suddenly, a hard cut to complete silence. The shot is a vast, still desert landscape under a clear blue sky. The only sound is a gentle, almost imperceptible breeze. In a world that never stops talking, we've forgotten the language of silence. We fill every moment with noise, every space with sound, convinced that to be quiet is to be unproductive. To be still is to be left behind. We chase the loud, the fast, the constant, believing that's where life is. But what if the most profound moments, the most important answers are not found in the roar of the crowd, but in the stillness that follows? What if the greatest power we can harness is the one we so often run from? It's time to rediscover an ancient, potent force, one that resides not in the external world but deep within ourselves. It is the unspoken, the unheard, the unseen. It is the power of silence. Scene shifts to a young woman sitting in a meditation pose on a wooden dock. She is by a perfectly calm lake, reflecting the early morning sky like a mirror. A single drop of water falls from a leaf into the lake, creating a series of expanding ripples. The camera slowly zooms in on the ripples as they gradually slow down and fade, returning the water to its pristine, mirror-like stillness. The woman's expression is one of deep peace and focus. In the quiet, the noise of the mind begins to settle. The constant chatter of anxieties, obligations, and distractions fades away, just like the ripples on the water. When we intentionally create space for silence, we allow our thoughts to find their natural order. The chaos gives way to clarity. It's in these moments of profound stillness that we can finally hear our own inner voice, untangled from the expectations and pressures of the world. This is not emptiness, it is a state of pure potential, where the mind is clear, focused, and ready. Silence isn't the absence of something, but the presence of everything, allowing us to see our path with newfound precision and purpose. The scene transitions to an artist in a spacious sunlit studio. Canvases lean against the walls. The artist stares intently at a large blank canvas, looking thoughtful but slightly stuck. He paces slowly, taps his chin, and sighs softly. He closes his eyes, takes a deep breath, and stands perfectly still in the middle of the room. The only sound is the soft hum of the air. A moment passes. Suddenly, his eyes snap open with a flash of insight. A smile spreads across his face as he grabs a charcoal stick and lunges towards the canvas, his hand moving with a sudden, inspired energy. Creativity is not born from chaos, but nurtured in quiet contemplation. The muse doesn't shout, she whispers. When we are constantly bombarded with external stimuli, our creative channels become clogged. Silence acts as a solvent, dissolving the blockages and allowing ideas to flow freely. It is the fertile ground where disparate thoughts can connect, where subconscious insights can rise to the surface, and where the spark of a eureka moment can finally ignite. By embracing quiet, we create a sanctuary for the imagination, a private studio in our minds where innovation and inspiration are not just possible, but inevitable. Cut to an elderly couple sitting on a park bench side by side watching their grandchildren play in the distance. They are not speaking. They are not looking at their phones. The man gently places his hand over his wife's. She turns to him and they share a soft, knowing smile. Their expressions convey a lifetime of shared experiences, love, and mutual understanding without a single word being exchanged. The camera focuses on their intertwined hands, a symbol of their deep, silent bond. The most meaningful connections often transcend words. In a world obsessed with constant communication, we forget that true understanding can be found in shared silence. When we are comfortable enough with someone to simply be with them, without the need to fill the space with talk, we create a profound level of intimacy. It's in this shared quiet that we communicate empathy, trust, and unwavering support. This wordless connection is a testament to a bond that is so deep it doesn't require verbal validation. It is a language of the heart, spoken in moments of mutual presence and unspoken understanding. A final montage begins. A reader is lost in a book by a crackling fireplace. A hiker stands atop a mountain, breathing in the vast, silent panorama. A father quietly watches his child sleep. The montage culminates in a breathtaking time-lapse shot of a sunrise over a vast mountain range. The sky transitions from deep indigo to fiery orange and soft pink. The world is bathed in a gentle, silent light. The final shot lingers on the majestic, peaceful landscape. So we invite you to seek it, to carve out moments of quiet in your day, to turn down the volume of the world and listen to the symphony of stillness. It is in these sacred pauses that we find clarity, ignite creativity, and deepen our connections. This is not an escape from life, but a deeper engagement with it. This is where we find our center, where we recharge our spirit, and where we hear the quiet truths that guide our way. Embrace the stillness, for within it lies a strength you have yet to discover. This is the power of silence,